Getting funded is supposed to be the win, but for many startups, it's actually the beginning of the end. The moment money hits the account, founders start making a series of invisible mistakes, and by the time they notice, it's too late. Here's why. When a startup raises funding, it feels like validation. Investors believe in the vision. The company suddenly has millions in the bank. The team celebrates, and the outside world assumes success is now inevitable. But funding is not success. It's just fuel, and fuel can burn very quickly. The first mistake many startups make is spending too fast. Once funding arrives, companies begin expanding aggressively. They hire large teams, rent bigger offices, and launch expensive marketing campaigns. Growth suddenly becomes the priority, but growth without discipline can destroy a startup faster than failure. With more money and more people, startups often lose focus. Instead of solving one clear problem well, they start building too many features. The product becomes complicated, development slows down, and the original value that attracted customers begins to disappear. Funding also brings pressure. Investors expect rapid growth and massive returns. This pushes startups to scale before they are truly ready. Instead of improving the product and understanding customers, founders rush to chase numbers. And scaling a broken system only multiplies the problems. Startups track something called burn rate, how fast they are spending money. When spending grows faster than revenue, the runway shrinks. A startup may have millions in funding, but if the burn rate is too high, that money can disappear in months, and suddenly, the company is racing against time. If growth slows or investors lose confidence, raising the next round of funding becomes difficult. Without new capital, the company must survive on what remains. For startups that built their operations around constant funding, this moment can be fatal. Layoffs begin, projects stop, momentum disappears. The truth is simple. Funding doesn't fix a weak business model. It only magnifies it. If the product is unclear, the strategy is unfocused, or spending is reckless, funding simply accelerates the collapse. Money doesn't save startups. Strong fundamentals do. The startups that survive funding rounds treat capital differently. They stay disciplined. They focus on product value. They grow carefully instead of aggressively. For them, funding is not the finish line. It's just the beginning of building a real business. So the next time you hear about a startup raising millions, remember this: funding isn't proof of success. In many cases, it's simply the moment the real test begins. Subscribe for more insights on business strategy, startups, and the hidden forces that shape successful companies.